Hello, mates. Welcome back to another tea sipping, crumpet munching. Man, I've really got nothing. Welcome back. We're the Drunkards and Dumbasses. Welcome back to episode 42 of the Boundless Shores. I am your host and your idiosynchronized DM. I have no idea what that means. Don't look it up. I like it anyways. It's just a fun word. Idiosynchronized. We will get someone to look it up, see what it means. Because I'm interested. Anyways, my name is Wes. I am your Judge Master for this evening. Here, joined with me by my good friends.
I forgot the sun in the thing.
My good friends Liam, Nate, V, and Owen,
So close.
and a little bit James. Oh, really?
It was
Shit.
Owen and V were swapped.
Oh, so
well, I'm Owen
close.
tonight.
Yep.
I'm V.
I am going to. Owen? I know where you live.
I mean, now I can't tell the difference between you two. How am I supposed to know?
Oh, Jesus.
James will be joining us in a little bit. He's running late, but he will be along soon for all you ham-maniacs out there. Ham-maniacs. Well, does someone want to do the recap of the last session, my friends? Liam, I love hearing your wonderful, handsome voice. Can you give me a recap of last session? No way, you weren't there.
Technically, I was.
Did you watch the episode?
I edited it today and sent it out, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head.
V, you're up.
I'm up. Okay. Oh god, I'm trying not to blend the episodes
Take a
together.
minute. Take a minute. You're okay. Take a minute. Get into it. You're good.
Okay. We.
Get us all intrigued, V. Come on.
I'm trying.
Welcome back to Watchmojo. Sorry.
Oh my god. This is why I love you guys. Okay. So okay, don't get mad at me if I blend the episodes together. We were at the arena. Me and Orgolan were, or Beckett and Orgolan. We were going to go on a little adventure to find a man who me and Beckett and Niece saw, who was suspicious. We didn't.
You're starting a little bit late. We did start a little bit earlier, where we did some shopping.
Oh right, we did
But
the
I
shopping.
don't think.
No, because I
No.
got
Was it shopping this episode, or I thought that was last episode?
No, what?
No,
you
it was
started
this
off
one.
I
with
thought that
we
was
were
at the end
still
of
in
the
the
last
locker.
episode.
We were still in the locker room. Niece had gotten a headache, but Beckett and Orgolan
Really?
decided to still go up on ahead to check in that room that Bubonic found.
Yeah,
But
that's the sketchy man.
before actually committing to it, they decided it would be better if Niece was along to help, where Golan stated that he was the only brains of the group, while Beckett said, I'm the brains as well, I'm a doctor.
I remember that.
So, they decided to just go meet back up with the rest of the group to go help and find the sages, and that's where my memory of the events cut off.
Because then.
Yeah. Sorry. Go on. If you remember something, I actually just can't remember shit. Apparently.
Yeah. Then we got teleported back to the or not. Was it teleported? I don't know what kind of magic she was. Yeah, it was teleported. Okay. We got teleported back to the rest of the group, where they were on a boat. Correct? No, they weren't on a boat.
All right.
I don't know why I thought.
Can I take it from here? I think I remember it. I'm not putting you down. I'm just. I think I've recollected the events
Yeah,
in order.
I'm proud of how far I got.
So, yeah, you guys are right. I totally forgot. I totally also mixed up the episodes. You guys decided that the room was too dangerous to go explore on your own, so you guys decided to leave, where we caught up with Jonathan and Tobin, where they, along the very drunk old goblin woman that teleported, or that agreed to teleport your group back in Marswell to discover further into the nature stages. Find them, of course. Um, James, or Tobin, apologies, bartender, who gave him a mysterious shell thing she slipped into his hand. And they set forth towards the last friends. Oh,
The Fae.
they went and saw their Fey friends, and after having a weird standoff, they were brought in, and they met with Prince Tevrin and Facier Frarius, and they explained the reason they were so on edge, where they were attacked recently by creatures that made a mysterious laugh-like sound. But that wasn't inquired any further, as the group set further off from the clearing, away from the Fey houses up tall in the trees. You find the normals down the ground in the clearing, looking forward into the vast, dark forest ahead, mysteriously void of the sounds of birds or the skittering of creatures. It just gives it an eerie, dark vibe, an unknown vibe, as Yonatan attempted to transform into, I believe it was a cheetah, but
Panther.
panther, thank you, as he, Pantherniton, yeah, as he transformed into a panther, and he attempted to fight off the dark within, as he turned menacingly towards the party, where Tobin, familiar with these unrelenting, malicious eyes, as Pantherniton, you feel your conscious mind slip beyond that glass that you're familiar with before, seeing your actions unfold in front of you. As what does the panther do as he stares down your your party mates, as the panther does not recognize them. Are you muted, my friend? I think you're muted, my friend.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
muted.
I'm gonna cast Primal Instinct.
All right.
Uh,
Which is what?
it gives me a +5 bonus on initiative, and oh my gosh, what the fuck? +5 bonus on initiative and survival checks.
All right. And as the panther in front of you, formerly looking like your friend Yonatan, slightly healed from the spell that Gawain put on him, but now as he's transformed into this undead, rotting panther before you, as it seems to ready itself, what does the rest of you do?
Um, uh,
I'm going to assume this isn't normal.
I hope not.
Not in the slightest.
Well then. I am. I'm gonna. Yonatan, are you in there? Show us something.
The panther just unwavering, not even recognizing Neese's call out to him, just completely unwavered by it.
Oh boy. I look over at Beckett. I am sorry for what I'm about to do.
It's okay.
I
It's probably
am going to transform into Calduin and try
No.
to reason with the Jaguar to see if I could get it to recognize an ally.
Yo.
Hey yo.
As the short, stocky form of, or do you want to go ahead and describe your transformation?
So yeah, so in more or less terms as like a druid slowly morphing into a creature, you see this small gnome's skin start turning from its oaky brown to this desert red as it slowly starts growing and getting taller as the shape of Calduin starts forming. The clothes on my back turning into his duster.
Not what I expected to see today.
Not at all. Holy shit.
For a brief moment during the transformation, as Nisa's face shifts to Calduin's, you all see a strange look of pain flash across his face before it morphs back into a cautious but ready knees in the form of Calduin. As you all are familiar with the way Calduin stands, a little bit more recluse and not as standoffish, you see this form of Calduin as it's a little bit more readied and standing oddly more timid than you've seen the rugged Calduin stand. As you've all spent enough time with Calduin to know that this wouldn't be him. But as this form of Calduin stands off against this undead Panthernatin,
Yodatan, You need to remember. Remember what you're fighting for.
Roll me a diplomacy check, Knees.
Yes, sir. That would be a 22.
Go ahead and roll me a will save at disadvantage.
Okay.
Calvin, or not, Jonathan, Jesus. As mentally you locked behind this pane of glass, Jonathan is pounding and screaming in attempting to call out towards his friends. You are muted, my friend.
Is that's a will save at disadvantage?
That would be a will save at disadvantage.
That's a 14.
A 14 as you pound upon the glass, the Pantherniton still standing viciously as he stares forward, outnumbered defensively. He stands. As Pantherniton, you feel something begin to wriggle beneath your paws. So you look down and you see the roots beginning to grow over and beginning to knot and tie your paws and your legs down as you feel yourself forcibly beginning to be entangled into the ground. As a sense of peace, like a breeze in your fur, and just a strange calming emotion washes over you. Need a will save. Not at disadvantage this time.
15.
As this calm washes over you as the roots entangle up to you where the shoulder bones would be on the panther. The rest of you see the form beginning to shift and shrink into the frail, skinny, slender form of Yonatan. As the roots begin to shrink off of his arms and grow a bed of beautiful white and purple flowers around his body. Yonatan, you feel the glass that you were trapped behind shatter by an outwardly force. As you break through and grasp forward, as almost you're reaching towards your brain, you grasp forward and you regain control of your consciousness as breathing heavily, but not labored, but a little bit heavier as you feel the roots shrink off of your slender arms and grow into these flowers around you. As you look up on your hands and knees towards your four other friends in front of you.
What happened?
I revert back to my normal form. Someone just saved us from you slaughtering us.
What? Who?
I don't know.
Um, can I try and see who or what made the vines?
Roll me a nature check.
Alrighty. 30.
Yeah, as you reflect back on that feeling of peace and look around, you recognize these flowers native to your home up in the south of New Daria. They grew very frequently around your village, and that peace you felt, the warm breeze dancing across your neck. You smell the salt of the sea as this warmth you feel. You felt it when you look upon the Varus tree in your home. So you connect it to Varus using his power to reach out as they reverted, and they were able to calm your emotions and revert your state back just for a little bit longer, as you don't hear the words, but they dance across your mind as you hear, "You're almost there, love."
I knew you were there.
More words dance across your mind. "I never left."
I know. It's with the Everdark getting more influence across this realm, I can imagine how it'd be more difficult to communicate with me.
More words. "Like you, I too have been infected with the darkness. I am fighting it off, same as you. Be strong, child."
Don't worry, Ferris. I'll fight this thing off, and then wherever you are, I'll help you any way I can. I always will. You know that better than anybody.
As one more flower blossoms at your hands, dug within the soft earth beneath, as you feel connected to the earth once more and to the nature around you. Still dark and mysterious, you still feel that anxious pit as the lack of the bird calls and the animals scurrying around, but strengthened more to persevere on. The five of you find yourselves probably about 15 feet from the clearing that the Fae are located in. As what do you do next?
Um, I turn to the group and do a deep bow. I sincerely apologize. I hope I didn't cause any distress. This was how I figured was the only best solution to defuse the situation.
I have some context.
I turned into
Uh,
Calduin to stop Yonatan from attacking us.
God damn.
and that didn't work. Varus reached out and entangled him in some roots and called out, began to calm his emotions. "Welcome, James. We have a James here." Well, yeah, as the Panther in a Tin issue has been resolved, um, may commence as you please.
Can I just get like a visual check over of Yonatan to make sure like he's physically fine?
Yeah, just roll me heal or arcana, your choice.
Okay, I'll probably do heal because that's my better stat. And I'm changing my dice after this. 13.
13. He seems fine. Physically, he seems fine.
Cool.
Beyond his grade, a little bit decayed skin, and probably he looks. The vibe I would give him from when you knew him before, he looks malnourished.
Can I?
But other than
Oh,
that,
I don't
he
have any
seems
food.
fine. Not that he would be hungry. His just that's what his body
Mhm.
type looks like at this
Yeah.
moment, with patchy, gray, decayed skin all across his body.
Hmm.
His one eye still kind of drooped a little bit, um, and he looks very very skinny, very malnourished. But otherwise, he's unscathed and looks at least fighting fit.
Okay. Good. Good.
I appreciate you checking up on me.
And it's my job. I enjoy doing it. So as long as you're okay.
Yeah, I should be okay for now. Um, I just, I, no matter what I try, it just seems like everything backfires.
That's why we're here. Let's go see some sages.
I'm, I'm fucking useless. I was useless during Paylor's tier, and I'm useless now.
I walk up to Jonathan and slap him.
Jesus.
Stealing
You,
my
sir,
thunder.
are not
But yes.
useless. As far as I know, you're the most knowledgeable about whatever we're dealing with out here. Doubt you would probably make it through half the stuff. So get a hold of yourself.
If only you were as tall as your ego.
Gotta let that one slide for now.
Let's get on with this, shall we then?
Please.
Alrighty. Let's
And
continue on the path then.
as you look on towards the forest, Liam now, and welcome. No, wait. Sorry, I got confused. Hi. Sorry, I'm really dumb. I started. He was like counting, and I was like, "Okay, whenever you're ready, count me in." And then I got caught
You
up
were
to it.
about to intro us
Nope.
again.
Don't worry, I'll cut this out if you want to restart.
Yeah, please do. That was dumb.
Be rolled.
Should I count you again? In again?
Whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1.
As the five of you stare uh, off into
Yeah.
the darkened woods, as I leave it up to you. What is your plan of action as you stare forward into the woods? What is your plan to find the nature sages?
What time of day is it?
I believe it would be an encroaching evening.
Okay.
So I would say 4 o'clock.
Okay.
But within these darkened woods, the dark canopy overhead, it is pretty dark in here. So the full blossom is in season down here.
No, I'm gonna activate my dragon sight just to see better. So,
Um.
where are we headed?
Let's
Which
get lost.
direction? Yeah. We just gotta choose a direction, I guess.
Let the direction choose you. Owen's just gonna start walking.
Okay. Teams, or do we want to go solo, or
No, let's
one
go
big group?
together. Just
Okay.
I'd like to stick together if that's okay.
I guess we'll catch up with Tobin.
because they did say
Find out
something
more.
about getting lost, right? I'm not like imagining something.
No.
Okay.
That's I didn't want to remind you. I was glad someone remembered it. The Fae advice to you was to find the nature sages. You need to tread where those would find themselves lost, aka you need to get lost. So as Tobin walks off in a direction as the rest of you catch up, would someone roll me a
Survival.
roll check, please?
Survival?
Yeah.
I don't think I have advantage on
22.
survival. Oh, I have a
Yeah.
+5 bonus on survival checks with my spell. Holy fuck, what the shit?
So hold on, who's taking the roll? Because I heard a number come from Orgolan, and then I'm hearing Yonatan roll. Who's taking the survival check roll?
I'd like to
I
take
rolled.
it. Okay.
22. As
I rolled a
Orgolan
22.
confidently strides past Tobin as you guys begin to walk deeper and deeper into the woods. See the void of bird calls and animals around you as you begin to make your way deeper and deeper into the forest. The Orgolan led you dodge around trees and large rocks and ferns as you skimp around. And Yonatan, as you're walking along, you recognize a cluster of rocks with moss around it as you look to your left and you see a clearing with large, thick trees in the center. As you kind of look around and you find yourselves back in the same spot you started in.
Well, that went well.
Well,
I
no one
think you...
knows this.
Oh, we don't?
Someone's got to say it first. Yonatan recognizes it, but someone's got to say it.
Oh, okay.
I'm the voice of God, but you don't hear me in all of your
Right.
voices. I was talking to Yonatan in particular.
Right. Sorry about that.
I think we're lost.
Oh, wasn't that the goal?
Or at least we're walking in circles.
Walking in circles, huh? Orgolan, you can see in the dark, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to get lost. Why are you leading? And I'm gonna walk off again in another direction.
I'm gonna follow Tobin.
Yep. I guess we're doing that.
Who's taking the survival roll?
I'll take it. Being the leader and whatnot. Okay. Where's survival here? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Hey, you guys want to get lost? Check this one out. 4.
As Tobin strides off into another direction within the woods, all of you following, you feel the woods around you become denser and denser. You guys walk over vines and thick roots, and you have to kind of scoot your way over a cluster of rocks and beyond, as you're not even following the path. As I need everyone to roll me reflex at disadvantage.
Okay.
Beauty.
19.
Jesus.
At disadvantage?
I rolled a-
Golly!
I rolled a 12 and a 17.
Wow.
18.
I got a 26 at disadvantage.
19.
So I'm dead. I got a 9.
In what order are you placed in, Beckett? What
I'm
order
probably
of
somewhere in the
walking?
middle.
Yeah.
That's usually where I am, so somewhere in the middle.
I know I'm in front, and then Yonatan said he followed right after me, so then the rest is up for debate.
I would say it's probably Tobin, Yonatan, or Golan Beckett knees.
Yeah.
Unless anybody wants to argue that.
No, I was planning on taking it.
I feel I would
anyways.
be in the very back, but
Okay, so
Yeah, I can see
Tobin,
that.
Yonatan, knees, Beckett, or Golan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Because as much as
well,
he's not leading, or Golan's got good dark vision, so he's probably just
Mhm.
keeping an eye out on like
Yeah.
the forest.
Deez
Yeah.
has his dragon sight
Yeah.
active, which also gives him dark vision.
There's not a bad spot that you're in the middle.
as you all are walking forward, knees, you kind of duck under a branch that's overhanging. Beckett, not really paying attention, you're going to.
Oh, Jesus.
You're going to take 4 piercing damage as a sharp
Oh.
branch with thorns just kind of scrapes alongside your face.
Ah. Fuck.
As you guys are walking through the thick um, the thick brush of the forest, leading Tobin. You get a curious smell of rot as in front of you, about 10 feet, you see the body of what looks like to you a large dog.
I don't know how well I can see it. It'll be depending on how dark it is. But does it look like if I'm gonna look at it and see if it looks like it was like mangled or in any way, or if it's just kind of dead?
Yeah, go ahead and just roll me a heal check.
Okay, that's a nat 20.
That is a nat 20. So you look at this dead, you recognize it as it's a dead coyote. So you look upon its corpse, you see a lot of the meat from it has been either devoured, or what hasn't been devoured is rotted, as you see fleshy bones protruding from its chest as its rib cage. And just dancing on the edge of this corpse, where the wounds are, you just see an odd, recognizable darkness just starting to shimmer just around the wounds, like a shadow.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my sword and tell the group what I said. I'm just gonna be like, hey, there's a coyote. It was definitely eaten by something, but it's also rotting, so it could be old. But I also see something, some sort of shadow dancing in the distance. I can't see too well, but there might be something there.
Not in the distance, but upon the wounds itself.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like something like over it. Okay.
No, sorry, just upon the wounds
Okay.
itself, you
So
see a shadow.
okay. So let me rephrase. It looks old, but it also its wounds look similar to some shadow stuff we've seen before. So there could be something lurking in these woods.
Creature of the Everdark, perhaps?
Something of the sort. Just be ready. And I
You
guess
got
I'll
it.
kind of continue on guard, but like maybe go up a little bit closer towards it, but I don't think I'm gonna go right up to it, kind of go around it.
Muted.
Muted.
As you skeeve around this dead coyote, um, moving forward, um, the dark, this part of the forest, the overhead canvas of the leaves overhead, really dark in the areas. You see a few beams of the evening sun coming through from where you are, but looking forward, it gets dark and dark and dark as you look forward. As you even, Yonatan, can you go ahead and roll me a nature check?
Yeah, I can do that.
Or belay that,
Consider it blade.
just roll me a survival or nature.
Okay. Survival for me. Alright, 17.
Wow. As you, the master of the forest, just kind of following their lead, not really looking around. You have no idea where you are. You have no idea how to get back to the Fae. It would take you some time to be able to track your way back as you guys feel as you are encroaching on the heart of the forest. If you look forward to the dark canvas uh, ahead, the dark canvas of leaves ahead. Apologies. I would like Tobin to make a listen check for me.
Roger that. That's gonna be a 10.
As devoid of sound, you peer forward into the darkness and you get a small sound. As it fades into a gust of wind blowing in the trees above, obscuring the sound. As the
Um,
wind passes, you don't hear it any further.
I'll just kind of look around. Obviously, not being able to find a source, I assume I'm just gonna be like, I definitely heard something, guys. Uh, I don't know what, but it sounded almost like a laugh. So be on your toes.
I'm going to
Something's here.
I'm gonna draw my rapier in a ready position.
I'll have my cane ready to unsheath, but I'm not going to unsheath it yet.
I'm going to just stand ready to, like, fight, I guess. I'll just put my hands up, I guess.
Yeah, can any of you guys see anything? I really can't tell you what direction it is, but I can hardly see through this darkness.
Is my light spell from last episode doing anything?
No, it would have been over by now.
Okay, cool.
No problem. I'm going to cast light on my rapier.
As the skinny, slender blade begins to glow with the power of the daylight sun. He holds it up as he as you were navigating through the forest before. It seemed invasive and mysterious. That seems to be multiplied by this cast of light around you as it casts odd shadows beyond the trees and the woods, and every which way you turn, you kind of jump for a moment, steady yourselves as it just it's an oddly cast stone's shadow on the mossy floor. And with yourselves readied and the light being casted upon the rapier, that's where we're going to take our break for now. We'll see you soon. With the heart of the forest beyond you, as you see the trickles of the evening sun beaming between the canvas fade behind you as you travel further and further into the veil of Marswell, of the Marswell Forest. You guys are keeping the same marching order, I assume.
Works
Yeah.
for me.
As you travel through and look up above, you see the first layer of the canvas of leaves, and beyond that, you can see taller, thicker trees with their branches reaching beyond and covering very vast areas of the forest, keeping the center of the Marsville Forest very dark. As leading the pack through into this darkness, unable to see much, Tobin, you feel a crunch beneath your feet. You look down and see the carcass of an eaten rabbit as you crush into its rib cage and crush its bones.
I'm gonna like bend down to examine it and see if it has the same sort of wispy like shadow, uh, like a residue as the last thing.
Very same residue lingering on its wounds.
Now that I'm next to one of it, is there like I knew we knew it looked familiar before. Do I recognize it like more now that I'm seeing some like up close?
Go ahead and roll me a knowledge arcana.
Okay. Let's see. Come on. 22.
22. You recognize as the shadows lingering. It's comparable to Jeshima's, but it seems a lot deeper and darker. Her magic had a lot more of a purple hue to it, rather this being very void dark.
Okay.
And
Um,
very alike what you fought in Lulara.
okay. As I get up, I'm just gonna kind of turn to everybody and say, yeah, Yonatan, I think you were right. Now that I'm seeing it up, it's definitely the shadow that is reminiscent of the Everdark. So again, stay on your toes. This is the second thing we've seen.
Huh.
You don't think it's possible it's that creature that got away, do you?
I completely forgot to mention on the boat ride here. Not only did because I believe I filled them in on the vision I saw with like Calduin and stuff, but
Yeah.
I had another sort of vision of just kind of shuddering of it. The bastard was attacking some coastal city. It didn't. I doubt it's here in Marswell because it didn't look like a place I've seen before, and we've seen the coast towns in Marswell. So although it's reminiscent of the Everdark, I don't think that's what this is.
Knees, go ahead and roll me a knowledge geography.
Okay, okay. 18.
18. So as he describes this coastal city, you put two and two together, and and you think back to all the coastal cities around that, and to the coastal cities that the normals have been to, and you put two and two together that he's describing the shores of Farhaven City, a place that you two have had recent visions with regarding whatever mysterious heartbeat that you've been feeling within the earth. But with your logic side of the brain, you guys fought the creature up here in Lulara. And the place that he is describing is down here. Hold on, let me get my finger there. From my middle finger down to my other hand. And the creature escaped, and within only a day, Tobin had these visions. So you can deduce with that what you please. I'm not sure where I can go from there. Those are the facts I can tell you.
Sorry, got in my head. um, the direction it took off when we were fighting it, was it towards Farhaven Isles? You did.
Excuse me, Click. On the 18, he escaped towards the southwestern side of the city, while Farhaven City is on the southeastern side.
If if I'm getting my facts straight, the vision you saw there may not be the same creature.
You think there's more than one?
Yes. When
Why?
you're saying that it was the Farhaven Isles that are being attacked, correct?
Well, if I described the place to you. If you think that's where it was, then I guess I don't know.
Is
When the
it
creature
possible?
when the creature fled, it was heading in the opposite direction. It,
So
for all we know, it could be the same creature. It would be very fast if this was the case, and
what reading with all the books I've been like the book I've been reading, I've read a. Do you think it could be like a premonition, much like kind of like the Scryed? Maybe it hasn't gotten there yet, or at least not by the time I saw the vision.
is there a knowledge check I could do to see if what he's described could be?
Roll me a knowledge arcana.
16. Stop using you.
With the way that he's describing it, maybe could be a premonition, but from the data that you've gathered, you're conflicted.
I just want to think that there's not two of those monstrous things roaming around, so just trying to rationalize it as much as you can with magic.
It's totally possible it could have divided or procreated itself.
The thing that I saw, like in my dream, did it look like of the same size?
It looked like a very similar creature.
Okay. Yeah, I can't be certain that it was necessarily the same creature, but it was definitely something. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a localized event. Maybe it happened in multiple places where the barriers were weak between the nations, or between the realms, sorry.
Yeah, for all the information that has been gathered, we know that multiple dimension pockets in dimensions have opened up into our planes. What say that multiple of these monsters couldn't spawn?
Right, that's what I'm getting at, yeah. This is troubling news. Um,
But it feels like we are being pulled towards the Farhaven Isles, because as I have mentioned to Beckett and Urkel, and I have been having these visions of what I can assume is the Farhavens.
Are you going to describe the island, or just that you have the connection to the Farhaven Isles?
I would describe it if I could remember. I thought I had it written down. I remember
Um,
what I can remember was the sound of a waterfall.
yeah,
That's all I can
so
remember.
just as you stand on the southern coast of the Farhaven Isles, as you knew where you were, you saw an island you didn't recognize being there formerly. As you weren't able to pry too much from the vision, you heard the sound of a rushing waterfall. but what you remember is this island. You don't formally remember it being on the southern coast, and it had jagged mountains protruding at awkward angles in the center of the island. No larger than, say, um, a large boat. This island.
Yeah, my vision. From what I could gather, it's the Far Havens, but it's it's no island that I remember. It's in in theory it shouldn't exist.
But it does.
Well, to be fair, on the mention of dimensional breaches and stuff, there also shouldn't be a giant tower from Orgolan's realm in the middle of the desert. So if
Did
we're
you
talking,
describe
True.
your vision from the Eye of the Storm? I can't
yeah,
remember. Okay.
I at least told the people on the boat, like whoever was with me on the boat, but I'm pretty sure I told them afterwards, like the rest of the party once we met up.
I don't remember if you did. Maybe if you want to jog their memories of your experience with islands that maybe shouldn't exist,
And
just to jog our memories.
yeah, so like on that note, there shouldn't be a tower in the middle of the desert, but there also shouldn't be an island in the eye of the storm that's in the middle of the continents, the middle of the boundless shores, that which is where I seem to have a vision of Calduin being kept. So it doesn't seem so. If random buildings popping up isn't a localized event, it's very possible to assume that neither is these creatures showing up. This isn't good.
No, not good at all.
Let's uh let's continue on with our guard up. We have to get to these sages as soon as we can.
I
Things
have a
are really
couple.
escalating. What's
I
up?
have a couple of ideas, but I need some time. Do you think you can buy me some?
Ideas for what? Like,
Let's defend these creatures off.
well, um, what are these ideas? Like, what are you
Well,
thinking?
seeing as how this energy is void, and these void creatures are definitely evil, I can counteract those evil beings, so to speak.
Do you think you're feeling if you draw out of like nature and divine energy, do you feel as though in your current state you have the like this is a genuine question. I'm just asking how you feel. Like, do you feel like you have something or enough power to conjure something powerful enough to like ward off evil spirits or evil beings?
I can absolutely. I
Yeah.
can I feel like it I have to give it a try. It may give us more of an advantage on the battlefield. It has to
Well,
work.
there is no battlefield yet, so do you think if it's going to be hard to maintain, should you maybe just have it ready to go if we were to get into combat, or do you think it'll last long enough as we're exploring these woods to be of use and not run out in like time of need?
I can prepare it. It won't last long enough that I can just cast it willy nilly.
So maybe just have it ready to go. Get all your materials or anything you need and prepare the spell, and then just what it had the drop of a hat, or you could cast it and help us.
Yeah, for sure.
I assume you guys are walking and talking as you're discussing this, or did you stop?
I think we stopped to investigate the rabbit, but then maybe. Well, yeah, I don't think we have. I said we started going again
Yeah, okay.
You probably like stopped for a second and then like kept going.
because he also. So, how long do you think it'll take you to get that ready? So, because once you get it ready, we can continue and then just have that ready to go.
Shouldn't be more than a minute.
All right, let's just keep an eye out while he gets it ready, guys,
Cool.
and then we'll be on our way.
Everyone except for Jonathan, just give me rulesies.
Just the number, or are we adding stuff?
Just a number.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 19.
That beats
18.
me. I got an 18.
14.
Roll me a listen check, Tobin.
Okay. Can I use the 19, pretty please?
No.
Oh, that was a 17, so that's not bad.
As you all stand guard, you looking out and listening as you peer up to the trees above. You hear some flapping of large wings
They're in the trees.
within the trees. As he takes his moment to prepare the spell, as you walk forward, as you walk into a little bit of a clearing, as you kind of skip over a small stream. It would be a clearing if the taller trees above weren't obscuring the sun from above.
Right.
As you hear now, all of you this time hear more the flapping of wings. As this sounds like multiple, as once more you hear the sound, the sound of laughter.
God, these better not be fucking harpies. um,
As I need Jonathan, you've taken your minute. Now you're a little bit more aware. I need you to make a nature check.
You got it, man.
muted.
28.
As you all hear this bracket of laughter, Jonathan, you begin to hear another sound within this laughter. A similar laughter, but it's more gravelly. As you hear this laughter from within the vicinity where you heard the flapping wings. As you all step out into this clearing, need everyone to roll me initiative. Or we're going to take a minute and prepare the initiative.
Oh, it's not great.
As this ominous laughter fills the forest around you,
Redacted.
We are redacted.
I still love that the name of the document is literal end of the campaign.
That's what it is.
Yo, Tobin P. Why can't Peter's name start with R? Then it could be Tobin Raymond. Oh. We're in danger.
Damn.
What in the fuck?
So dire rapes and something else.
So as you all walk into the clearing, Tobin in front or Golan following? No, Yonatan following. Followed by Knees, Beckett, and Orgolan. We got Obnit, and then we're gonna have Peter. I could stop being stupid. Oh my god. There we go. Walking beside. As you guys walk into this clearing type, you see this stream. Tobin, as you step your boot into a little bit of a dugout, you realize as your foot becomes soaked, as the cold water begins to rush through, as you misstepped and stepped into a little stream. As you look up and see a large monkey-like form, but you see in his rib cage and the side of his face and up his arms and his legs, you can see that this dire ape is decayed and dead, but
So I can see
filling
him okay
in.
though.
Yeah, you see him okay, as filling in where the gaps would be, where his flesh would fill in. You can see like just a shadowed uh, essence filling in where his body would rot. As it looks towards you with these dark, like these void black dark eyes. As another one steps beyond a tree, as you look up and you see these gigantic birds with pitch black feathers. It's like a vulture, but you can see that its body too. You can see that its entire skull, like you can see the black feathers, like it was live. But you look upon its head, and it's just a skull with rotting eyes. And its jagged beak with like large teeth jutting out as it. As all of you walking out into this clearing, seeing many and sorry, I forgot one more. As
Another
we're
one.
gonna start at the top of the initiative with Knees.
Okay. Um. Well, I immediately turn invisible. Um.
Can you speak just a little bit closer to the mic? I have a little bit of hard time hearing
Yeah,
you right now.
it's gotten quiet all of a sudden, like since earlier.
No, sorry. I was mumbling because I was thinking out loud. Uh. Yeah. I'll go down 2, right 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Just give me a jump check.
Okay.
This doesn't impede on any of your turn actions. Just to leap over the soul stream.
A 16.
Yeah, you're fine as you leap over the small stream as you move down 2 and over 2.
That's all I can do.
All right. I was invisible, hiding behind the tree. Yeah, the rest of you see Niza's form vanish. As next on the initiative order would be Yonatan.
All right, can I move like towards Beckett 5 feet and then attempt to cast? I'm gonna attempt to cast 2 spells here. I'm gonna try and cast 2 spells here.
What do you got, buddy?
First, I'm gonna cast Hallow.
Which is?
Hallow basically makes an area that I target a holy site, basically.
Okay.
All right, Hallow 3.
So what's the range on that? Or like what's the area effect?
It's a 40-foot radius emanating from the touched point.
Which is me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna touch the ground in front of me. And now it's.
I'm sorry, but even with Quicken Spell, that's not going to be allowed. Because it takes 24 hours to cast.
Oh.
Okay, Wiki is wrong. Okay. In that case, I will just wild shape, and I will wild shape into a black bear.
As you see his form beginning to grow as his arms largen and grow fur as that fur begins to decay a little bit. I just need a quick will save from you, my friend.
Yeah.
3rd time's a charm, right? Not 20.
Nat 20. As you imagine beneath, in your conscious mind, you imagine the shattered glass beneath your feet as you are within reins of your own conscious as you morph into this undead bear and turn. What do you do from there?
What's that, sorry?
What do you do from there as you morph?
And then I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Align Fang, which makes my natural weapons go to either good, evil, lawful, or chaotic. And I will choose for my natural weapons to be of a good alignment.
All right.
And that is my turn.
I would like my rules lawyer to quickly check. What does that mean for an evil creature?
Um,
Bad day.
And just so you know, these guys are large sprites, but you just go by the bottom tiles here, so they are 2 feet by 2 feet.
Cool.
So they are all large creatures. And with that, the turn ends. And while I'm getting that rules checked, you see this large dead vulture beginning to fly forward a little bit as he hovers probably 30 feet above the ground. As you see his grotesque gnawed beak open, as you see a green, a lime green vapor beginning to emit from his beak. So I need everyone to roll me a reflex save. And Nate, I believe you have the TV in the background while you're not speaking. It would be so awesome if you could just be
What was the spell that Nate
just in
used?
case.
Yeah,
I
of
don't want to
course.
have the overlapping audio. Sorry, brother.
No, it's all good.
Nate, what was the spell that you used?
Align thing.
Fuck.
Owen, please tell me Orgolan is having a mental breakdown while you're having one.
No,
Just shit, okay.
our Golan's deadpan.
It's basically
I
just
was
going
just-
to overcome. when it comes to alignment, it'll only overcome any damage reduction against certain attacks. It won't increase damage or anything.
I can't crit fail a reflex save, right? Like a saving throw? I don't think it can. I think it's
You
just a
sure
one.
can.
Or what?
Nope,
You can't.
you
You
can
can't
crit
crit. You can't crit a reflex, can you?
Yeah, you can. It's
Are you
everything
sure?
but initiative.
I didn't think you could. Well, anyways, I crit failed then, even though
Technically, it's
I really
DM's
didn't think
rules,
you could.
anyways. Sorry,
Oh,
did I
okay.
need to roll reflex?
Yeah, he said everybody.
Everyone except for Orgolan.
Okay. That is
Or hold on.
Oh
Um,
no, except for knees, because knees is invisible, right? Or does it affect someone who's invisible?
it will affect him while he's invisible because he's caught within the cone.
even behind the
Oh,
tree.
so I'm not in the cone?
But the cone ends right at Beckett because it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
Ah, and I'm 35 feet away. Okay. So I just wasted that roll.
Also, keep in mind that the cones get bigger. It starts off small and gets bigger as it goes.
Okay, you'll be there soon, Orgolan.
Yeah, it'll still hit me. So even behind the tree, I'm still taking. Okay, that's fine.
You can take a half cover, so a +2 bonus.
Okay. Well, it didn't matter anyways because without the +2, it's a 22 reflex.
22 will do it, actually.
What do we have to beat?
Wasn't stated.
Oh, okay. I got
Uh,
17.
what did you get?
Let's tell
17.
What's up, baby? Sorry, what'd you get?
17.
17. So we got knees 22, Beg of the 17, Yonatan.
I got a 27.
27. Tobin.
Said I crit failed.
Oh, crit failed. Sorry. Peter.
One more for Peter, baby. Peter crit fails.
Ooze.
Damn, stop rolling this so low, guys. What the hell?
Shut up. I don't have a million sets of dice.
Oh, right.
Okay. So those who succeeded take 8. Those who failed take 16 acid damage.
Like what's the succeed?
DC 20.
Okay.
And then those who failed are also going to take 2 constitution damage.
Ooh.
Which does reflect out to your health.
Cool.
So, you guys are what? 10 hit dice?
Yes.
So you
So,
lose 1 out of 10 health. Like 10 max health.
you guys are 10 hit dice. So
Right.
whatever your bonus is, so if you say have a +3 bonus, so +3 bonus for 10 hit dice is 30. You have to minus off whatever constitution damage you have from your max hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, so your con
Well,
stat.
because this is 2, your con stat's going down by 1 no matter what. So
Yeah.
it's 10.
Oh, it's just 10 damage then.
Yeah. Well, like 10 to your max health, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
10 to your
So
max
then,
health.
so do you take that from your max health? Because you said and then, but so do we do that first and then take that damage we took from the
That would
actual
come
acid
first and then the
before
acid
or after?
damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And then those who failed are also nauseated for 1 round.
What does that mean?
I don't remember. Rules check.
Already got the thing up. Just nauseated. Why is this one not on the list? Nauseated. There it is. You are unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention. The only action such character can take is a single move action per turn.
Did you say 1
Yay.
turn?
Yeah, 1 turn.
So until this bird's next turn.
Until the end of your turn, the nauseation takes
Oh, okay.
effect.
Peter, is this like out of initiative order from a creature? Or is this just a natural thing?
This is his turn.
Okay, well,
This was a
Peter,
breath
go
weapon.
immediately after me in combat. So I would like to do
Yes, you would.
Peter's before that happens.
Sorry, go ahead and do Peter's thing without the knowledge of this thing doing the breath weapon.
Peter is going to. I think Peter would want to. Peter is just going to charge down in Nise's direction down at
He
this
doesn't.
little
He
harpy.
doesn't know where Needs is. Needs is invisible right now. Like
Yeah,
I
I'm just
described
saying,
real
like,
quick,
in that
how
direction.
Needs went invisible and then
Peter
just went
is going to. Peter's going to move south towards that. Can he reach that harpy thing or winged creature?
It is currently 40 feet up in the air in a tree.
Can Peter
Okay.
fly yet?
He can fly. I don't remember what his flies at.
Because he could be our air support. That might actually be really helpful.
Yeah. I don't know. Look up what a griffin's fly speed is.
80 feet.
80 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, so we could fly up towards this harpy.
Great. I'm gonna have him fly up towards the harpy or this winged creature and give him a bite.
Yeah. As go ahead and roll me that bite, as he is now exempt from this damage as he flew off. And I'm assuming that's what he would have done without knowledge of this breath weapon coming in.
Yeah.
All right.
Protect, he attack, bro.
Yes, sir.
That is a 19 to hit.
A 19.
Too bad
Ye-
natural weapons don't. Or no, I guess that's what this is, but
A 19 will hit.
Okay, cool. That's a solid 10 damage.
Solid 10. There's my pen. All right. As we got that out of the way, the vulture takes his turn. The rest of you take 10 plus 16, or 10 to your max hit points, and then from there it would be 16 damage. And then those who didn't succeed take or become nauseated. From there, Beckett, is your turn.
Woo.
You're sick into your stomach.
Okay.
It's
Wait.
like
you can
the
only move
foul
pretty much.
odor that was expelled from this creature's beak.
Can I tell who didn't succeed and who did? Like, just from not okay. That's a terrible way to put it. Can I tell if there's anyone else feeling the way I feel?
Go ahead and roll me a heal check.
A heal check. Okay. That is 16.
16. Yeah, who failed, who didn't?
I think Peter and Beckett failed.
Peter didn't fail as he was able to get out of the way
Okay.
during his turn.
I believe that would be Beckett and Tobin now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beckett, Tobin, and Knees, but she can't see Knees right now.
Okay. Do I know of any way to remove this feeling? Like, I'm just trying to think as my character. Like,
Do you have removed disease?
no.
Even if you could, you can't because
I
you're
know.
nauseated.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ride it out.
Yeah. Can I get over to Orgolan?
You're right beside him. Where beside him? Like up or down?
Oh, he's
Like,
right beside me.
do you
Okay,
want
I'm
me
just gonna stay there
to?
then.
Yeah.
No, I'll just stay there.
All right.
I'm gonna take my potion of I'm gonna fuck this up. Bardic Rage. I said that wrong. I know. And I'm going to hand it to Argolin, tell him what it is, and then send him on his way. And pass my turn.
Sweet.
That shit
Thanks.
goes hard, dude. Don't
I
give
put it in my
Tobin that
pocket.
shit. Tobin goes crazy on that shit.
That
kills
means
giant
use it
frogs and stuff.
at some point.
Up next would be you see this vulture slash out his gnarly, grotesque, long claws towards Tobin, Peter. What? Why did I confuse Tobin and Peter?
Because we're both majestic.
Truth. 24 to hit.
Peter, come back.
Uno momento, por favor.
You should make him a little stat sheet or something for future reference.
You should.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out what his AC is right now. So I'm confused. Does the natural armor adjustment and the strength dex adjustment on the druid animal companion table be combined with the AC of the creature I'm using, or would it just be the druid table that I consider into this?
Rules lawyer. I have no idea.
Sorry, what?
So I'm using the black bear stat block for Peter because that's what we agreed to. And I was just wondering if the animal companion strength dex modifier and natural armor at modifier go and stacks with the black bear AC, or if it's just from the animal companion table.
That would go with. Uh, you would add you would add those values on top of the creature's stuff.
Okay, perfect. What was that attack roll again, Wes?
24.
That'll
So
hit.
you're what, a level 8 druid? No.
I'm technically level 10.
No, not by that, because Nature's Warrior doesn't work for that.
Nature's Warrior doesn't work for
Or sorry,
spellcasting and wild shape mod.
Well, you also have 2 levels on Rogue, don't you?
I have 2 levels of Rogue, yeah.
And wouldn't you be level 8 druid?
Oh yeah, I'd be a level 8 druid with my Nature's Warrior. Well,
yeah.
level 7 druid, level 2 Nature's Warrior, and 1 level Rogue.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So with being a level 7 druid, they would get +4 hit dice, +4 natural armor, and a +2 to their strength and dex scores.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Sorry for the confusion.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
All good.
God, being incredibly insecure as always.
You're a-okay, my brother. Uh, 13 damage, and Peter is now nauseated for the next round. As moving on from there, thank you. Apparently, Peter was still in range of the attack, so he will still take the damage off of failing.
Muted. Sorry it took so long to get that out. I was trying to juggle stuff.
All good.
All good.
Yeah. Is there a condition for being nauseated twice?
Well, technically, with being nauseated, he wouldn't be able to have done the attack that he had done.
So we'll just call it a whoopsie doodle, and he's just nauseated for this attack then.
But I'm not seeing anything for not more nauseated because
Unless probably the effects would stack, and then so if you're nauseated twice, you wouldn't be able to attack for 2 turns.
yeah.
Um,
Oh shit.
uh, After
There we go.
Peter takes a strike, this undead dire ape begins to bound in towards Tobin as he's going to make an attack towards Tobin. Ooh, goddamn. Good old natural 19 Ferda. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
What's he attacking me with?
Just his claws.
So no crit.
No.
Okay, cool.
And plus 18 slashing damage. And Liam, take 5. And next in the initiative order would be sorry, I totally did something incorrect because I really had to pee. That was my fault. On the successful attack, Tobin, you are going to take 4 strength damage as as the large dire ape boom, 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 Donkey Kong pounds into your chest. You feel the reaches of this dark essence upon this creature reach into the wounds that he causes, as it sucks the life force out of you as you feel your strength begin to weaken. Orgolan, you would be up next.
Okay. Which one's the closest? Would it be the one in front of Tobit?
This one's on the ground. This one's 30 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay. I'm going to run to.
Or
Oh,
there'd be
it's a
this
full.
one underneath.
It's a full action to drink a potion, right?
It's a bonus action now.
Oh, okay. So can I use a bonus action to drink the potion of strength
Yep, go ahead.
or the
And you
potion
weren't
of
affected
rage?
by you weren't affected by the cone of foul.
No, I
right?
was not. I was not.
Okay, cool.
So then,
You
what are the
successfully
mini
drink the potion.
elixirs? If a potion's a bonus action, what's the mini elixir? Just
Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing the mini elixirs. So yeah, it is a full action then.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind.
So I
Alright,
forgot
so
Is
we
it
were doing the
only
mini elixirs.
because
he didn't
Yeah.
have to pull it out at all because it was handed to him. So I don't know
Mhm.
what it's considered.
yeah, it was handed to me, so
It's
I'm
I'll
going
give it to
to-
you on a bonus action because it's already in your hand.
Okay, cool.
okay, so I'm going to do a bonus action to drink the potion of rage. So
As you down this murky um burgundy liquid, as you feel just this warm anger wash across your body as your eyes begin to focus on to the enemy ahead. Your mind and your better conscious currently blank, and the only thing you can think of is rage and violence.
take away that. Okay. So I am going to book it to the one Peter is at.
Uh,
He
And
can't
he
hit
is
that
then
one.
30
It's in
feet
the
up in
air.
the air.
oh, he's in the air. Oh,
Yeah,
so the one Tobin is
yeah,
at is on the ground.
Yes.
it's the monkey. The one
The
with
monkeys
Okay.
are on the ground, the vultures are in the air right now.
All right, I'm going to go to the one with that Tobin's at and introduce them to my fists. So Fury of Blows. All right. So
You should. I know I'm nauseated, but does he still get the flanking bonus?
I would give you flanking bonus.
Sweet.
okay, so that's +2 for all the attacks. So for the first attack, that's a 32.
Word.
For the second attack, it is 24 to hit.
Big word.
No,
Oh,
yeah, 24 to hit. And then the third one is a 30 to hit.
all of them hit.
All right. All right. So that's 11, 11. So that's 22. Then another 15 is
37.
37 damage.
Alright. As you pound to this large, dire ape form. As it, you listen to it, and now that you recognize it, sounds like a monkey, but a more demented, evil jeering from the monkey. From there is Tobin.
So I can only do a move action?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what the... Okay, then I do nothing because I don't want the attack of opportunity.
Alright. From there, this monkey from beneath begins to charge its way forward. Uh, oh. So it's going to bound forward, and as it bounds forward, I need knees to make me a reflex.
Alright. That's a 9.
Hold on, because if you're invisible, right? So the creature can't see you.
Yeah.
As you bounce forward, if he bounds into your threat area, you would be like trampled, right?
Um.
Wouldn't that only be if he was like overrunning?
Yeah, that'd have to be overrunning.
Even if he can't see him, like
It
I
would
feel like
technically
that's
still require an attack to get past me, or I could just let the person get past. Um.
So it would be down to your choice then. Do you let him pass or do you attack?
Uh. Who's it running towards?
Tobin.
pretty much my back.
I'm. I'm. I'm not gonna let it pass.
Oh, hold on, just a quick
You're not gonna
question.
let it pass.
Um, can I still? You also have this feat, I think, or one of your characters did. Knees, can I still designate a target for my dodge feat?
That's a bonus action, so most likely.
All right, and then since I couldn't do anything, can I just say I used my dodge feat on that monkey?
The one charging forward towards you?
No, the one that was I'm already at.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So, knees, you're not gonna let him pass?
No.
What are you gonna do instead with your reaction?
Um. Basically, it's just I get attack of opportunity on them. If they tried, since they're technically trying to overrun me. Uh.
This invisibility is a weird scenario.
Yeah. So they need to. They need to make a strength check opposed to my dexterity or strength check. Um. I don't know why I'm
Just
attempting this.
a flat strength check?
Give me a second. I don't know why I'm even bothered trying to this, considering it's what, a large creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means it's gonna get a +4 to his attack. to his rush. So yeah. So yeah, it's just a base strength check.
With the +4 to it.
Yeah.
19.
That is, yeah, no. That's only a 14, so you, it rushes past.
All right. So as it rushes past, it makes an attack towards Tobin. Um,
Also, I'm now knocked prone, and since I attempted to stop, my invisibility's done.
18 to hit.
That won't hit.
Deep doesn't hit as it slashes down towards your plate mail. You hear the skrrr as its claws scrapes against the metal.
Sweet.
Starting with knees once more, drop to your invisibility.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm knocked prone. I can't remember. Okay, it just takes a move action. Okay, good. I am going to stand up and Tobin's currently in a straight line with the two, correct? Or is the two
Yeah,
not?
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
How tall would you say these two were?
10 feet.
10 feet. How tall are you, Tuffin?
Like 5'11". Or no, like not even that. He's unless he hit a girl. He hasn't really hit a girl score yet. Hold on.
Would it
Like
be
5'10".
possible to do a lightning breath attack or an upward angle hitting both dire apes missing Tobin?
As you being a smaller creature, I don't think it would be possible.
Okay. Then I'll just reactivate my invisibility.
And Jonathan.
All right. Can I mentally command Peter to just come to me or run over?
Um,
Um, I want to command Peter to go over to the gorilla in front of me's.
okay. As he takes his turn next, but he seems to understand it as you reach out within your mental connection, and you reach out to Peter as he understands the task.
That reminds me, Nate, have you set up the tricks that Peter actually knows? Because those are required for you to do commands, such as that.
I have the level 1 feature lets me communicate with him. I didn't have tricks set up. Nobody asked if I had tricks set up. I don't know what they are.
There's what's required for like animal handling checks and whatnot. Um, They are. So they can do attack, come, defend, down, fetch, guard, heal, perform, seek, stay, track, and work. Those are all abilities that. Those are all tricks that creatures can learn.
I'm pretty sure Peter knows how to respond to Yonatan. I feel like that's not something he has to worry
Yeah,
about for Peter.
I think this one's okay for him to let slide.
Yeah, like I'm just stating just in case for the future because it also states on the druid um companion stuff how many bonus tricks they can learn as they level up.
Yeah.
Because right now you can have a maximum of 3 bonus tricks.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll worry about that at a later time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell it to attack, I guess.
All right. And what are you doing with your turn?
Um, and that's a free action, right?
Yeah, it's a
Hmm.
free action.
Perfect. I am going to Lion's Charge the gorilla in front of me's cast Lion's Charge and then do a charge attack. Oh, I have to be dead on.
Yeah, it can't be
Yeah.
diagonal.
Yeah. Okay, I'll move 5 feet south when whatever check that is, I'll take it. Just to be in direct line.
Yeah, you're good. You can do it. You move five
Could I
feet.
do a charge attack after that, Liam, or no?
Um,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have a max amount of movement and you can use it however you want through your turn, can't you?
a charge attack is requires a, I believe, full attack action or full. Let me double check. There it is, charge. It's a full round action. The charge.
Oh,
Yeah, I can do it. I wanted to know if like I needed to have started my turn.
that's what he's saying. A full round means you can't move and then do it. You have to do it as like your entire thing.
Yeah, I can make a with the spell. I can make a charge attack as a full round action. Like I can make a full attack
It's a
for this round.
when it's a when you charge, you can make a full attack in the same round.
Okay.
So basically, it's you still need to do that full round action to attack. It's just after you can do a normal hit right after.
All right. I'll just charge in. I'll just like do my normal movement and then get a bite attack on this guy, I guess.
All right.
And I do they have any damage resistance, or are we gonna ignore that?
We don't know.
Yeah, he can't tell. He's not going to tell us that.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, you could still technically, as a with your quicken spell, cast that thing on you because that will last for a minute per level.
Yeah. Sure. I'll cast Lion's Charge for bonus, and then move and attack.
What you get for your attack?
You're muted, Nate.
No, I got a fucking 8.
So you nod forward towards him. He is the undead monkey arm just kind of bats your face away as you attempt to make the bite attack. As
I have
you
2
guys
attacks,
square up
yeah.
for each other. You should, yep.
Okay, so the first missed, and now I'm rolling the second. Nope, doesn't hit either. Freaking like 6 total.
As you reach forward and try to claw him, he too just reaches down as with his massive form looming overhead. As you all facing down these large creatures, uh, just within you all feeling just within your grasp of the end of your of this adventure to the nature sages.
I like the end of our lives.
We're gonna end it there, and we will conclude this combat next episode. I feel nothing happened this episode to do.
No, we did stuff.
You want to do an inspiration points? Go
I
ahead.
think we
Yeah, yeah.
should because like
Becca,
we did
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
Who do you think gets the inspiration point?
I'm going to give it to. I'm thinking between 3 people. I'm gonna give it to Knees because I feel like he had the best way to deal with the stuff we were dealing with in combat.
And Liam.
Um, honestly, I don't know. To be honest, I really feel like there really wasn't much to go off of today.
I don't think I will award an inspiration point, but just a shout out to your fellow players.
Tobin for investigating and piecing together the stuff's happening with the Boundless Shores.
Tobin.
Yeah, I guess I'll just send it right back to Knees because we were kind of bouncing ideas off each other to like get to that point where we were doing that, and then I heard about the uh good idea he had for even though if it didn't pan out beforehand. So yeah.
We're going.
I was probably gonna give it to Knees for first creepy us the fuck out with the him changing skins and also the other stuff he did.
And Nate.
I'm gonna have to. I would give it to Tobin. If I could pick 2, it'd be both Tobin and Mies because they made an excellent role play back and forth this session. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that role play moment from start to finish because it's like the two people like piecing together what they know about their visions and the locations that were in them, and I really like that interaction. That was the highlight of the episode for me.
If they were to gain inspiration points, I would give it to Knees and Tobin for this episode. But so you didn't progress us too far into this episode, I will not be awarding points. But good episode nonetheless, as we delve further and further into the heart of the Marswell Forest to find the nature sages. Thank you all very much for joining us this episode. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Have a great night.
Bye. Have a great time.
Peace.
Bye.